In fact, are you even a real van lifer unless you're vegan and do yoga every morning?
Right.
Oh my God. And have a scantily clad, perfect-bodied woman with a tan who lies in the back doors reading a book. You have to have that as well.
Can't say Back Doors is a family show.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. You know what I mean? In the photo, back doors of the van open, scantily clad in a thong, bronzed goddess lying on the bed reading a book. Do you know what I mean?
took that photo today.
That's van life. That's van life.
Dad took that photo today.
And we're live.
Hello, we're live.
He woke up on December the 1st and his ears had just become elfish.
Magical.
But
Yes, they are Roman Redford's Christmas Santa.
I was just going to say, Mandy, yes, they are. Look.
Yeah.
We got mugs somewhere as well.
And I've got my Christmas t-shirt on there. Look, see, Christmas t-shirt.
Nice.
Cybertruck.
I'm Santa.
I like the broken windows.
You like them broken windows, you spot them.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, they think I'm a right gobshite. I'm not.
The controversial question. Who wants to answer that one? So between all of you, who has the best motorhome? No fighting.
Oh,
wow. I think we've all got the motorhome that suits us best.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing about motorhomes, isn't it? You don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You could have the perfect motorhome, and it just doesn't suit you because you don't like making a bed.
It's like, do you want to play a guessing game? Should we work out whose follower of which channelers give us the thumbs down?
Oh,
we've got a thumbs down already.
We've got a thumbs down. I'm just wondering whose it is. I'm sure some of those people will all hit the thumbs up button to make up for it.
Oh, he's so sweet.
And what do we do? What do we do?
8 kids.
I do everything you don't want to do.
Lyndsay does most of the stuff.
fair.
And I'm just kind of semi-retired now.
Yeah. No, I think since March and lockdown, I've not been in the office at all very much. So I've been, when we were all at home, I was homeschooling with the boys, George more than the others. But in real life, my job is kind of to do the finance, the HR, everything that's boring about running our business.
We run a signs and graphics company. That's what we do. And I've got a good bunch of guys there that I've taken a step back. Lyndsy's still kind of core to doing the accounts and keeping the cogs running. But the guys there seem to just run things without me. So I pop in every day for a few hours, and I'm always at the end of the phone if they need me. So, yeah, we're in the signs and graphics company in Milton Keynes. That's what we do.
A good one.
Thank you.
Can I pose a question, please, Miss?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay.
What do you want
So
to
this
say?
is for everybody and everybody in chat as well. So what was your favourite childhood Christmas present that, if you could, you'd buy again now as an adult? So whatever you had as a child that you absolutely loved, that if you could, you'd have it again now as an adult.
Evil Knievel.
What's this? Oh, Evil Knievel.
Knievel.
Not charades.
The charades then or something.
You never used to have an Evil Knievel bike, Darren? You never saw the Evil Knievel and you wound him up and then he shot off? No.
I barely made the 80s. I was in 88.
We better check with Tash and John what theirs were.
Oh, there's quite a few to remember, but one that sticks out was, personal Walkmans, but CD player ones. I remember getting this really awesome, like bright yellow one, and I just thought I was like bee's knees with it, and it had like 5-second anti-skip and all that sort of stuff on it, so I was like ahead of the pack.
I think a bit like Tash's, and I can't remember if it was birthday or Christmas present. We used to use code names for presents that we wanted, so it's a cement mixer that was actually a Walkman. My dad will remember that.
See?
Yeah. And speakers on the back as well.
He's back again.
Yeah, so I could take it training. Back again.
Hi, Clive.
That's so cool.
Yeah, the cement mixer was probably one of my favourite Christmas presents.
Sorry, my favourite was Big Track. If anybody remembers Big Track.
I do remember Big Track, and they're out again, aren't you? You could program them.
You can buy them again now, yeah. And I had the trailer as well, so I could take apples across the room and drop them. You can actually watch the adverts on YouTube still.
She's looking mystified.
Do you know what? I remember getting
exactly the same.
A Game Boy, right? So I had the first Game Boy. So that was black and white. And then I remember Game Boy Color come along and I was playing Pokemon.
I was about 25 then.
Yeah.
But I remember they had where you slotted the game in the back, you had they had a camera attachment and a little printer.
Yes, they did.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you get the magnified over the top as well for the old black and white one that had the light on it so you could actually see what you were doing. Oh, yeah, Game Boy. Oh, I need to change my answer.
We needed enough food to sustain us through this.
Yeah.
Because this is tea time for us now.
Yeah, we're not going to be hungry. So
Dinner time.
It's dinner time.
Dinner time.
Is it dinner or tea? It's dinner.
Tea's in
Go in the comments.
It's both. I do say both. Sometimes I'm saying dinner time. Sometimes I'm saying tea time. It's food time.
It depends who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to my sister on the phone, I go really Yorkshire and talk about tea at tea time. But if I'm down here talking to Steve, then I'll probably do dinner. Yeah.
Can I ask another question then for everybody? Favorite Christmas movie?
Love Actually.
Oh, here we go.
For God's sake.
Love Actually.
We watched that on the way to get married on the plane to Jamaica.
We watched that. What a romantic.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Don't
did she let you away Jamaica?
No, she
Jamaica.
Oh dear, that was like.
I just got that. Oh dear.
It's either that or Die Hard.
That is not a Christmas movie.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie. Not a Christmas movie.
What do you mean it's not a Christmas movie? It's set at Christmas time.
That's make it a Christmas movie.
Sorry.
It's not a Christmas movie.
We watched the best Christmas movie yesterday.
What?
Elf.
Elf.
Christmas as well.
Someone said Elf. Well, ours is National Lampoons, I think, or Elf, or Home Alone.
National Lampoon is up
Yeah.
there.
National Lampoon.
Good shout. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I was a kid. It's always on at Christmas. It's not a Christmas.
Die Hard 2.
Sound of Music's always on at Christmas, but is that a Christmas movie?
For me as a kid, it was always watched at Christmas.
Lethal Weapon.
Phil will argue it's not a Christmas movie. Right? It's just on
Lethal Weapon. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree in it when they smash through the front of the house. That's about it. That's the only bit where there is a Christmas.
See the chat at the moment.
What are you doing?
You can't see the chat.
No, because my phone's trying to update itself still.
Who updates their phone before a live stream? Really?
StreamYard told me to update. I
think you
actually
mean-
like the song Out of Love Actually as a Christmas song.
Oh, Love Actually, get over it. Seriously.
That's a really good song. He changed it, didn't he?
Oh, God.
He's a soppy one, is our dad, isn't he?
He is.
Soppy
Back
Baz, that's
to
why we call him
everything.
Baz.
Soppy Baz, yeah.
Love Actually, Baz over there. Guys asking, what's our favourite game after Christmas lunch?
Mine is who can
Sleep.
get to the sofa first because I've cooked.
Fair.
And how long do I have to watch everyone else complain about cleaning up afterwards? It's a great game like that. Oh my god. Teenagers going, I don't want to clean up.
Mine's Monopoly, but it gets a bit savage.
We started playing with Tony and Marinda last year, and one of our best friends, we started playing Cards Against Humanity. That's when you learn someone's true colours.
That's the good one. And Uno. Now that's vicious.
Yeah, I'm a champion at that.
No, you're not. You always
champion of losing.
Yeah, exactly.
Champion.
Exactly.
I am not. That is slanderous. Lawyers will be contacted.
Guys mentioned Twister.
Twister used to play that.
Oh, you've got to have a lot of space for that. That gets outrageous.
Yeah, that ended in tears with the kids as well. That has.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm going to shock you all and say I'm not that good at that. I'll watch it. Is this a controversial thing to say? I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Nor me.
Neither have we.
No.
We're not Game of Thrones people either.
None of us
we
are.
all-
What's the one thing
Phil.
that you all enjoy most about owning a motorhome? I'll go first. With it's going away as a family. I think is what
John.
we enjoy. The freedom of just being able to pull up and park anywhere. We've had a caravan, and they're more suited for campsites, but we often will go and just do a nice park up at a beach on top of. Oh, there he is. On top of a mountain.
Oh, there we go.
So we like the freedom of, just being able to park up at airs and go anywhere, and the fact that we're spending good family time together in the motorhome. So anyone else want to answer that?
Yeah, me. Mine's
Aw.
like a different answer to that. Mine is that, but also the fact that when we travel, we've got everything we need with us.
Yes.
Which,
like
when
a
we had
handbag.
small children, it was like having everything in a giant handbag with me at all times. It was easy. That was the best thing about it.
There we are.
My answer to that would just be
Love Actually.
Love it. Wrong question.
That's what she said.
the best thing about the motorhome is it was a bit of a punt and it all worked out, but because of that, I found it sounds really cheesy along with the Love Actually stuff, but I actually found happiness. So, and I'm not going to go back from that.
I want
Aww.
to give you a cuddle.
I can't take the mick out of that. That's really
No, come.
The one thing I really miss about living in like a fixed address,
What's that?
I miss a fish tank.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
None of you seem bothered about that.
I put my lip out. I'm empathising with you.
I'll just let the tumbleweed go by.
Do you think you would all have been friends if you hadn't all met through motorhoming? Have you made friends with people that you wouldn't normally have socialised with? We've made friends with people that we wouldn't have met
Yeah.
If it weren't to do with
Yeah.
motorhoming, would
if
it?
we'd not. Yeah.
Yeah, without a motorhome, none of us would have met.
No, probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I think if we'd met in some different contexts, we'd probably
Possibly.
Yeah, but I think we'd all get on. Yeah, because it's not just the
Right.
motorhomes that we all get on and talk about. Like we can talk about other stuff. So, yeah, but we definitely wouldn't have met each other. I don't think if it hadn't been for motorhoming.
Absolutely.
So-
That's the common link here, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then we always say as well, it's not just motorhomes, it's camper vans, tents, whatever. We just love people that love this lifestyle and enjoy the getting away lifestyle. So if you're in a car, a tent, whatever, a tarp, if you're Darren, then yeah, it's all about the lifestyle. Definitely.
on the lead. Yeah.
When I've spoken to people that when they were kids, they've been on caravan holidays, they've always got the most fondest memories.
Yeah.
Hope
You
we're
say that,
giving up
don't you?
Yeah.
some kind of
Yeah.
memory.
Mm.
People have always got fond memories of going away in a caravan as a kid.
We used to get on a bus in Leeds and it would drive us all the way down to Barcelona and stay in a static caravan on one particular campsite. It's gorgeous. Lovely
Yes,
sight.
Playa Barra, which we've since taken the kids back there. Playa Barra in Spain, and it definitely see what it's all about. It's one of our
lovely.
favourite campsites, Playa Barra.
Steve, can you just zoom in on Darren for a second? Because he just looks like
He's just frozen.
He's always smiling, isn't he? Dad? There he is.
Brilliant.
That's lovely.
Oh, look at his little face.
Yeah. Hey, Tash, you can say what you like. Oh, he's moved. He's moved. There you go.
He's updated his phone again, isn't he?
Literally.
He's back in the room.
Looks as though John is ready for bed. Yes,
I am. I'm
he didn't-
massively
he's massively
tired.
tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. It was really windy down the beach, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
we didn't get a lot of
I had
sleep.
to move the
We
van.
had to move it about 1 o'clock this morning, didn't we?
I was
Oh,
just
so
gonna go back to sleep
windy.
after that.
Yeah, you know when you're awake and then you can't sleep, and then I was up at 5:30, and then it was all a bit much. So yeah, you are
Right.
tired, aren't you?
We've only had to do that once, haven't we? When we were up in Scotland on the NC 500.
Yes, we went to bed at I don't know, let's say
Usual
10:30,
time.
11 o'clock on Christmas Day night, and there was Storm Connor was battering our motorhome in Durness.
Oh,
in
no.
Scotland. And we had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and literally we put the kettle on, made a cup of tea, and we just thought the camper van's going to get blown over here. We've got to find somewhere.
Yeah.
And so we looked on Google Maps, and Lyndsay found the village hall was quite big that we could. So literally, we packed the bed away, left the kids sleeping, and drove to the town hall at like 5 miles an hour, expecting the motorhome to be blown over by the wind. And we just got there. And there is a little video on that, on what happened the next day on our channel. So have a look at that one.
Yeah, kind of look at that.
And it was also on Britain's Wildest Weather that year as well.
Telly box
It was on
and
telly.
everything.
Yeah.
On telly
Telly.
box.
Box.
On telly. Oh, dear. Yeah, that was quite scary though, wasn't it? Because it was in the old A class that we had.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel quite as
not as planted as the kon-tiki we got now. And of course, the kids are in the van. I'm expecting it to get blown over. It was scary. It was a big relief to get parked up behind a big building and hide from Storm Connor. So, yes.
Yeah.
So I know that feeling, John, of having to move the van early in the morning. So
Yeah, it's a bit rough, but it's all right.
You're a bit quiet there. Daz, you're a bit quiet there. Is it Mike all right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been abused a bit, so, called amateur and everything. I'm on one strike or something.
Yeah, you are. One more strike. That's it. You ain't
I
coming
don't know
back.
what happened. I switched from one to the other. The amazing iPhone's not doing it.
Someone asked us earlier if we're jealous of John and Mandy being in Spain. Not at all.
No.
Can I ask one more question then? A motorhome one. What is your most memorable memory in your motorhome? The thing that if you think about your best motorhome day, just the one day, not a whole trip, just one thing, what would it be?
I don't mind. Pick me.
Go on.
Pick me.
Lindsay.
Hang on, Lindsay. There you go.
We have got a special spot in Croatia.
Okay.
That's what she said.
And it's not really anything exciting, but it was a ferry dock, wasn't it? Before I guess it's before the war there. And it's just a little ramp that goes down from the main road onto, it's not even a beach, it's just a pebble area where you can get in the sea. And we pull up, and we've been back a couple of times. We pull up, we have lunch, and then we go for a swim in the sea, and it's just us. It's the most
It's
perfect
a tradition
stop.
when we go back to Croatia. We've done it 3 times. We've pulled up at that spot now. We'll pull up, have some lunch, and then just jump in the sea, have a swim, and then carry on our way. So, yeah, that is a special spot.
Yeah.
There's also the one in Portugal where we spent a couple of days on the beach where I had trouble emptying the loo, but that's another story. So, yeah.
It's a big story.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Look, Ben, we've got a question that's come up that comes up a lot. And I try not to get too emotional about this one. A question for John: do you speak?
Yes, I do speak.
Apparently, I
I'll leave
speak.
it at that.
And that's it. He does.
And
Leave it there.
So, can everyone just back me up here? He doesn't speak that much, does he?
Tired as
Like,
well.
everyone assumes it's me taking over all the time, and it's not. Because if I didn't speak, no one would speak. Just be a quiet
right.
box.
For the first 3 years, I thought he was a mute, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
I mean, if you really want to see John speak, try and put some stuff in his motorhome.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you'll see him get the scales out so quick and go, no, too heavy, too heavy,
Yeah.
too heavy.
Try and either add weight or take his food, and then
Wait.
you'll see him speak and shout.
Or
Other than that, he
maybe
doesn't
Gary.
talk.
When I gave them the Christmas hats at the weekend, John was frowning at me a little. Like John
He's weighing it. He's like, "Yep, too heavy." Or if you want to see him speak, give him whiskey, because he spoke a lot that Saturday night, didn't he?
I thought that was our sparkling personalities
I'm
bringing
sure
out the
it was.
best in
It was. It was. But the whiskey helps him get over his, muteness. It's funny.
Yes, when we went to your meets, it was always our friends thinking we were going to parties where you threw your keys in the middle, Phil. So
Yeah, but we wouldn't do that because people don't want to swap motorhomes, do they?
no.
More thumbs up before we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them
Do
thumbs
it.
up.
Thumbs up.
Hey guys,
No.
can I just plug our merch before we go? I mean, it'd be rude not to our rear. Come on. I mean, look.
As long as I don't have to say like, click the button,
Look at this.
Thingy.
Available now,
I'll have
free
some of that.
worldwide shipping. You can get your stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, and your mugs for Christmas. We'll probably not deliver them in time for Christmas, but there you go. Use
It'll be
the
a
code
New Year
extra 2020, 20% off all merch on roamingredfords.com. There you go. That's it, guys.
Nice. There you go. We have stickers too.
Yes.
I'm on
Yeah, I've got stickers too.
I'm
Yeah.
going to put all the links in the description.
Yes.
Yes. Can I just say, Jimmy has got impeccable taste. Thank you very much.
Jimmy, you've made her day. Thank you.
No.
very much.
It's he just about being a role model. He's
Yes.
very impeccable.
Oh.
There you
Bruce says when you
Hello,
speak, you
baby
nail the
friend.
insults. Yeah,
Thanks, Bruce.
he does
Bye,
nail the
Bruce.
insults. You're right.
And
Yeah.
all the best, guys. Well done for lasting this long,
Bye,
guys.
Bruce.
Literally, we'll give it another 5 minutes. Anyone got any last-minute burning questions now for Lyndsay? Now she's had a drink. Now's the time to do it.
Burning question. When is the next live? I don't know. When is the next live?
Oh,
Oh, no, this was a lot of fun.
there's a lot
It
of fun.
was a lot
I
of
was
fun.
very nervous, which Darren found
Yeah.
very funny.
I've just got to
Oh,
say,
that was hilarious.
why don't you join the Radford Christmas bubble? That'd be a good idea. You seen the size of their drive? They could kick their Teslas off there. Kick the Teslas off. Get your two vans on the drive. There's hook up, there's showers, there's toilets.
You're all invited.
It's a
Very
great
true.
Yeah.
Very true. Because we haven't got a bubble now. So
No.
yeah,
Christmas bubbles.
and we know where you live now.
We know where you live.
It scared me.
We all know where you live.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you to John and Mandy for keeping control of the chat for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
You're
fantastic.
right, spanners.
Gonna put a link in the description to these guys' channel. Go in there and send them some love, and we'll
Yeah.
see you guys real soon
In the new year.
in the new year.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.